Secured, not missing, hardware is tight and present, and it is the proper color. Next is my mirror mount. Mirror mount securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present. I'm coming over and check the condition of my mirror. It's securely mounted, clean and clear of debris. Next, we'll open my door. Checking my door seal. Top is secured, not leaking. After my door seal, checking my steps and my catwalk. They're both properly secured mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present, and there's no tripping hazards. My DEF tank, caps, and hoses, securely mounted, not leaking, hardware is tight and present. Going back here, I'm going to throw the thing from me, starting with my exhaust. My exhaust is securely mounted, not leaking, hardware is tight and present. My exhaust mount is securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present as well. Next, I'm checking my frame and my cross members. My frame and cross members are securely mounted, not cracked or damaged. There's no illegal welds, no illegal drill holes. The hardware is tight and present. After I check my frame and cross members, next I'm checking my drive shaft. My drive shaft is securely mounted, hardware is tight and present, and it's also free of debris. There's nothing wrapped around it. Working my way back this way. Now I'm checking my fuel tank, caps, and hoses. My fuel tank caps and hoses are securely mounted, not leaking, hardware is tight and present. My fuel cap is sealed by an O-ring and secured by a safety chain. Do we have to take this off and show the examiner? No, just mention it. It's sealed by an O-ring, secured by a chain. Once we get done doing our fuel tank, we're going to turn around. This right here is called a torque arm. Now this torque arm falls under your suspension, okay? So that means we're going to do our suspension all the way out before we go to something else. My torque arm is securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present. My torque arm bushings, same thing as your spring bushings, are not dry rotted, cracked, or damaged. Coming out, next thing I'm going to check is my spring hangers. My spring hangers are securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present. Next I'm checking is my spring bushings. Just like the front, spring bushings are securely mounted, they're not dry rotted, cracked, or damaged. Next I'm checking my leaf springs. My leaf springs are securely mounted, not missing, they're not scissoring, no illegal welds. And what's the last one? None are missing. None are missing. Okay. Once I get done with my leaf springs, coming back to my U-bolts. My U-bolts are securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present. Once I get done with my U-bolts, coming back here to my shock. My shock is securely mounted, not cracked, damaged, or leaking, hardware is tight and present. We've got one more item left on our suspension. Can you guys guess what it is? Airbag. Airbag. Okay. So my airbag. If that's an airbag, it's got to get air somehow, right? How's it getting air? Hoses. So my airbag and hoses are securely mounted, not cracked, damaged, or leaking. Hardware is tight and present. Okay. So that is my suspension. So we've got everything we called out on the front back here, except we've got two additional. We've got a torque arm and we've got an airbag. That's the only thing different from your front. Okay. All right. Now, since I finished my suspension, I'm coming out towards me. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to be my braking components. Let that little booger stay there. My braking components, starting with my brake chamber and hoses. Brake chamber and hoses are securely mounted, not leaking, hardware is tight and present. After that, it'll be my push rod and slack adjuster. Securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present. Now, this is going to be the only thing that's going to be different, okay? My front slack adjuster has no more than how much?
1 inch.
1 inch of travel, okay? Now, right here and also on the trailer, the slack adjuster must be at a 90-degree angle when brakes are applied, because these are your parking brakes, okay? After you do your push rod slack adjuster, everything else is going to be the same on your brakes as it is the front. My brake shoes, securely mounted, not missing, hardware is tight and present, no less than a 1/4 inch of wear. My brake drum, securely mounted, not missing, no hot spots, illegal welds, grease or oil trails. Okay, that completes my brakes. Now I'm coming out to my tires. Okay, here's the dip method on our tires back here. So my tread depth on the front is what?
430 seconds.
Right, no less
than 430
seconds. Right here and on the back of the trailer is no less than 230 seconds. The easiest way to keep track, how many tires do you see right here? 230 seconds. My inflation is still 100 psi cold, and I'm doing my condition the exact same way. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Okay. Right here, this in between here is called bud spacing. Okay. Where I'm checking, make sure there's no gaps in between my rims, and there's no debris stuck in between my tires. Okay. Next, I'm checking my rim, just like we did the front. Securely mounted, not leaking, no legal welds. Checking my lug nuts, ideally to the front. They're all tight and present, no shiny threads, no rust trail. Up there, we have a hub seal. Back here, we have an axle seal. If you slip up, call it hub seal, no big deal. Okay? You're still checking for the same thing. Securely mounted, not leaking, hardware's tight and present, safe operational level. Okay? Now, that completes this side, that completes this. So, once we complete this whole axle, that covers that axle. Because remember, all I have to do is one item each, and it covers the rest of the identical items. Alright, so we come back here. Next thing I'm talking about is my mud flap and bracket. My mud flap and bracket is securely mounted, not missing. My hardware is tight and present. And the very last thing we're going to talk about is our lights back here. Okay? Now, just like the front, we got to talk about every single function that our lights do back here. Now, we've got hand gestures to help our students to remember. Okay? Now, the only light we do not have to worry about calling out is the reverse light. It's not on your test, but all the other functions are. Now, if I stick my left hand up, or standing this way where you got my right hand up, if I'm doing this, what am I indicating?
Right turn.
Right turn signal. If I do this,
Left turn.
if I do both of them,
Four-way.
four-way flashers. If I do this, what am I indicating?
Brake.
Brake lights. If I'm touching my hiney, what am I indicating?
Reverse.
Tail lights.
Tail.
Tail
Well, you
lights.
don't talk about reverse.
Okay, so I'm checking my lights back here. I'm checking my left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way
Four-way,
flashers,
stop,
brake lights,
and
and tail lights. Now I'm going to call out all the functions of my lights, like we did the front. Tell me what you're looking for. They're properly mounted, secured, not missing, hardware's tight and present, and they're the proper color. That is Form B. That's B. Okay.